Flat tires are a common frustration for cyclists of all levels. Whether you're on a training ride, a long tour, or just cruising on the weekend, a puncture can strike at any time. Understanding why flats occur is the first step to being prepared. Sharp objects like glass, thorns, or even rough terrain can pierce your tire and tube. Sometimes, low tire pressure or worn-out tires make punctures more likely. But don't worry, knowing how to fix a flat not only saves your ride, but also keeps you safe by preventing further wheel damage or loss of control. Let's dive into the essentials every cyclist should know. Before you start fixing a flat tire, it's important to gather all the necessary tools and materials. You'll need tire levers to remove the tire from the rim, a portable bike pump or CO2 inflator for reinflation, and a patch kit for quick repairs. Don't forget a replacement inner tube that matches your wheel's size and valve type, whether Presta or Schrader. If your bike uses axle nuts, have a wrench handy. A bucket of water can help you find tiny punctures, and a clean rag is useful for wiping away dirt and grease. Having these items ready will make the repair process smooth and efficient. Start by shifting your bike's chain to the smallest rear cog. This reduces tension and makes wheel removal easier. If your bike has a quick-release lever, open it. Otherwise, use a wrench to loosen the axle nuts. Carefully remove the wheel from the frame. For rear wheels, gently lift the chain off the cassette as you pull the wheel free. Always make sure your bike is stable, lean it against a wall, or use a repair stand to prevent it from tipping over. Taking these precautions helps avoid accidental damage and makes the repair process much smoother. With the wheel off, it's time to remove the tire and inner tube. Insert a tire lever under the tire bead and gently pry it over the rim's edge. Use a second lever to slide around the rim until one side of the tire is completely free. Next, pull out the inner tube, starting opposite the valve to avoid damaging it. As you work, inspect the inside of the tire for any sharp objects like thorns or glass. Even a tiny shard left behind can cause another flat, so be thorough. This careful inspection is key to a successful repair. Now, let's locate the puncture. Slightly inflate the tube and listen closely for escaping air. If the hole is too small to hear, submerge the tube in water and look for bubbles. This is the most reliable method for tiny leaks. Once you spot the puncture, mark it with chalk or a pen so you can patch it accurately. Remember, small leaks can be tricky to find, so take your time. Properly identifying the puncture spot is crucial for a long-lasting repair and helps prevent future flats from the same source. You have two options: patch the tube or replace it. For patching, lightly roughen the area around the puncture with sandpaper, apply rubber cement if needed, and press the patch firmly in place. Let it set for a few minutes and check the adhesion. If you're installing a new tube, inflate it slightly to give it shape. Then insert it into the tire, making sure the valve lines up with the rim hole. Avoid twisting the tube, as folds can cause another puncture. Choose the method that suits your situation and supplies. Begin by fitting one side of the tire back onto the rim. Carefully tuck the tube inside, ensuring it isn't twisted or pinched. Then, push the other bead of the tire over the rim edge, working your way around. Use your thumbs instead of tire levers to minimize the risk of puncturing the tube during this step. Once the tire is on, inspect all around to make sure the tube isn't caught between the tire and rim. This attention to detail prevents new flats and ensures a smooth ride. Now it's time to inflate your tire. Use a pump with a pressure gauge and fill the tire to the recommended pressure, which you'll find printed on the tire's sidewall. As you inflate, spin the wheel to check that the tire sits evenly on the rim. Look for any bulges, pinches, or uneven spots. For tubeless tires, make sure the bead is fully seated and the sealant is distributed. This final check ensures your repair is solid and your ride will be safe and comfortable. Prevention is always better than cure. Regularly inspect your tires for embedded glass, thorns, or sharp stones. Avoid riding over debris or rough terrain whenever possible. Consider using tire liners or sealant for extra protection against punctures. Always carry a spare tube and patch kit on your rides, and rotate your tires periodically to ensure even wear. These habits will greatly reduce your chances of getting another flat and help you enjoy more worry-free cycling adventures. Even experienced cyclists can make mistakes when fixing a flat. One common error is pinching the tube while reinstalling the tire, which can cause another puncture. Overinflating the tire beyond the manufacturer's recommended pressure can also lead to blowouts. Ignoring small cuts or signs of wear on the tire increases the risk of future flats. And don't forget to check both the tire and rim for sharp edges before reinstallation. Being mindful of these pitfalls will help you repair flats more effectively and safely. Bikes use two main valve types, Presta and Schrader. Presta valves are narrow and often found on road bikes, while Schrader valves are wider and similar to car tire valves, common on mountain bikes. Knowing your valve type is crucial when buying replacement tubes or using a pump. Some pumps are compatible with both, but always double-check before heading out. This small detail can save you a lot of hassle during repairs and ensures you're always prepared for any flat tire situation. Wheel attachment methods vary between bikes. Quick-release levers allow for fast, tool-free wheel removal, making roadside repairs much easier. Bikes with axle nuts require a wrench to loosen and remove the wheel. Knowing which system your bike uses helps you prepare the right tools and makes the repair process smoother. Always check your bike before heading out, so you're not caught off guard when a flat happens. Tire levers are essential for removing a tire from the rim, but using them incorrectly can damage your tube or rim. Always insert the lever gently under the tire bead and avoid excessive force. Plastic levers are preferred because they're less likely to scratch or dent your rim. If you need to use more than one lever, work them around the rim slowly. This careful approach keeps your equipment in good shape and makes the repair process much easier. Sometimes, the cause of a flat isn't obvious. After removing the tube, carefully inspect the inside of the tire for tiny shards of glass, thorns, or even sharp edges on the rim. Run your fingers gently along the inside, but be cautious, sharp objects can cut you. Removing all debris ensures you won't get another flat right after your repair. This step is often overlooked but is crucial for a lasting fix. Once you've found the puncture, mark it clearly with chalk or a pen. This makes it easy to locate when you're ready to patch. If you skip this step, you might lose track of the hole and waste time searching again. A clear mark ensures your patch is placed accurately, leading to a more reliable repair. It's a small detail that makes a big difference in the repair process. When patching a tube, start by roughening the area around the hole with sandpaper. This helps the patch adhere better. Apply rubber cement if you're using a traditional patch, then press the patch firmly in place. Wait a few minutes for the adhesive to set, then check that the patch is secure. Self-adhesive patches are quicker but still require a clean, dry surface. Proper patching ensures your tube holds air and gets you back on the road quickly. If you're replacing the tube, inflate it slightly so it holds its shape. Insert the valve through the rim hole and carefully tuck the tube into the tire. Make sure the tube isn't twisted or pinched, as this can cause another puncture. Align the valve straight, then fit the tire bead back onto the rim. Take your time with this step to ensure a smooth, trouble-free ride after your repair. Before inflating the tire fully, check all around the rim to make sure the tube isn't caught between the tire and rim. This prevents pinching and another flat. Use your thumbs to seat the tire bead, working your way around the wheel. A careful final check can save you from repeating the repair process and ensures your tire is ready for inflation. Inflate your tire to the pressure recommended on the sidewall. Too little pressure increases the risk of pinch flats, while too much can cause blowouts. Use a pump with a gauge for accuracy. As you inflate, check that the tire is seating evenly and there are no bulges or wobbles. Proper inflation is key to a safe and comfortable ride. If you're using tubeless tires, make sure the bead is fully seated and the sealant is evenly distributed inside the tire. Spin the wheel to help the sealant coat the inside and seal any small leaks. Tubeless setups can be trickier to repair on the road, so always carry a spare tube just in case. Proper maintenance of tubeless tires can greatly reduce your risk of flats. Always bring a basic repair kit on your rides. Include tire levers, a spare tube, a patch kit, a portable pump or CO2 inflator, and a small wrench if needed. Having these tools on hand means you're prepared for flats wherever you go. A compact kit fits easily in a saddlebag or backpack and can save your ride from ending early. Make it a habit to check your tires before every ride. Look for embedded debris, cuts, or excessive wear. Removing sharp objects early can prevent punctures. If you notice any damage, Replace the tire or tube before heading out. Regular inspections keep you safer and help your tires last longer. Whenever possible, steer clear of glass, sharp stones, and other debris on the road or trail. Riding over rough terrain increases the risk of punctures. If you can't avoid debris, slow down and ride carefully. Being mindful of your path helps prevent flats and keeps your ride smooth and enjoyable. Tire liners and sealant offer extra protection against punctures. Liners sit between the tire and tube, blocking sharp objects. Sealant inside the tube or tire can automatically seal small holes as they happen. These upgrades are especially useful for riders who frequently encounter rough or debris-filled routes. Investing in these products can save you time and frustration in the long run. Rotating your tires periodically helps distribute wear evenly, extending their lifespan and reducing the risk of flats. Front and rear tires wear differently, so swapping them every few months balances the load. This simple maintenance step can make a big difference in your bike's performance and reliability. Proper tire pressure is crucial for preventing flats and ensuring a comfortable ride. Check your tire pressure before every ride using a reliable gauge. Underinflated tires are more prone to pinch flats, while overinflated tires can be harsh and more likely to blow out. Keeping your tires at the right pressure helps you ride safely and efficiently. It's tempting to pump your tires as hard as possible, but overinflation can lead to blowouts and a harsh ride. Always follow the manufacturer's recommended pressure, which is printed on the tire sidewall. Using a pump with a gauge ensures you stay within safe limits. Proper inflation protects your tires and improves your cycling experience. Before reinstalling your tube and tire, inspect the rim and tire edges for sharp spots or burrs. These can quickly puncture a new tube. If you find any rough areas, smooth them out with sandpaper or a file. This extra step helps ensure your repair lasts and prevents frustrating repeat flats. Every flat tire is a learning opportunity. Over time, you'll get faster and more confident at repairs. Share your experiences with other cyclists and learn from their tips and tricks. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to handle flats quickly and get back on the road. Cycling is all about enjoying the ride, and being prepared for flats is part of the adventure. Fixing a flat tire is a basic but essential skill for every cyclist. With the right tools, careful inspection, and a step-by-step approach, you can repair flats quickly and safely. Regular tire care and good riding habits will minimize punctures and prolong the life of your tires and tubes. Don't be discouraged by the occasional flat. Each repair builds your confidence and independence. Share your own tips and stories in the comments, and keep enjoying your cycling adventures.